NHL regular season recap, night 156, only 4 games on the night, and we kick it off with far and away the best one between the Washington Capitals and Carolina Hurricanes. We had 2 hat tricks in this game. Neither goalie could stop a beach ball. It was chaotic as humanly possible. 3 goals in the first from Aho, Milano, and Jacob Slavin. 2-1 Canes after 1. 4 goals in the second, Ovechkin, Milano with his second, Aho with his second, and Brady Shea. So it's a 4-3. Canes lead after 2. And then in the third, John Carlson on the power play. Sonny Milano gets his hat trick. Seth Jarvis scores. Connor McMichael with his 16th. And then Sebastian Aho completes his hat trick. Again, yes, 2 hat tricks in this game. 6-6 at the end of the third. We head to overtime. It was crazy back and forth. Nothing ends up going there. And then, of course, for all the times that the goalies couldn't stop a beach ball in regulation, the overtime goes to round 5 before we get a goal. And it's Dylan Strome who beats Pyotr Kochetkov. He slams his stick. He was pissed. It's a 7-6 shootout win for Washington. It's a huge 2 points for them. I mean, they're still fighting for their playoff lives. I believe now just a point behind Detroit with a game in hand, so a massive, massive win over a division rival here tonight, of course. Dylan Strome, aside from the game-winning shootout goal, also had 3 assists. Ovechkin notched the 1 goal, so that was big for his, record chase. Just all in all, a crazy entertaining game. Hopefully a lot of you guys got to tune into that one, because frankly, the rest were not all that entertaining. The next game, the Penguins taking on the Stars. The Stars got it done. It's a 4-2 final. The Penguins are just done at this point. Michael Bunting and Joe Pavelski in the first. Jamie Benn scoring twice in the second. And then Sam Steele and Ricard Raquel in the third. Jari only went 16 for 20. 800 save percentage. Not a great night for him. Jake Ottinger, 20 of 22 for a 909. He was perfectly fine and, of course, good enough for the 2 points for Dallas. It's a 4-2 final. The Avalanche hosting the Blue Jackets, and the big guys all showed up for the Avs in this one. The game was not, frankly, all that close. They outshoot Columbus 51-24. Elvis Merzlikins, despite giving up the 6 goals, still had an 882 save percentage. Severson and Makar trading goals in the first. Ross Colton and Mikko Rantanen in the second. And then McKinnon in the third. Rantanen with his second. And Valeri Nichushkin again. All the big guys showing up in a big way here. Georgiev, 23 of 24 for a 958. He was perfectly fine here as well. The Avs just stomping the absolute crap out of a team that's already down in the dumps, as they should, gearing up for the playoffs. So good to see there from the Avs. The Blue Jackets, I guess, that much closer to Macklin Celebrini, even though they're not actually all that close. It's a 6-1 final. Not really much else to say about this game. The last game of the night here, the Kraken taking on the Coyotes, and if the Kraken's playoffs hopes were not already dead, this game is the dagger. They still get a point out of it. It's a 2-1 Coyotes win, but no goals until the third. Ryan Evans, his first of the year, 7:40 in, and then with just over a minute to go, Clayton Keller ties it, forces OT, and Dylan Guenther scores the overtime winner. Again, they were probably not making it anyway, but not getting the 2 points here feels like the stake in the heart here for the Kraken. Joey Daccord was pretty solid, 24 of 26 for a 923. Karel Vejmelka, though, just enough better, 27 of 28 for a 964. And, of course, Dylan Guenther here with the big game-winning overtime goal. That was it for NHL regular season recap night 156. Again, that Caps game far and away the most entertaining of the bunch. But plenty of games today, and many of them with playoff implications. So stay tuned for the recap later tonight, and of course the power rankings coming out in a bit here. We'll talk to you guys soon.